Alright guys, it's pretty dang dark in this blind still, but I want to get this interview out of the way because we've got some birds hammering. I decided to switch things up today and I headed down to Kansas. Got the Mathews boat ready to rock and roll, and we've got some birds gobbling in here. I actually came down here a little over a week ago to put some protein feed out that I'm trying, some new protein feed out this year that I'm trying for the deer. And I put a camera on it to see how well the deer are eating it. And to my surprise, I actually got some pictures of turkeys out here in this alfalfa and clover food plot strutting around. So I slept down here and got this hawk blind up, and they're hammering back in here this morning. So we'll see if we can't change things up a little bit maybe and get a turkey down. I've gone to Nebraska 2 different times now and just can't seem to make it happen for whatever reason. Had the farmer come in, start working on his irrigation pivot one day when I had a bird at 60 yards and closing, and then the wind really started blowing the other day when I was there in the afternoon. It's just been what it's been, so figured I'd try Kansas this morning and see if we can't get it done. Got turkeys hammering, they're gobbling like crazy as I'm doing this interview, so I'm gonna get set up here, ready to rock, and hopefully we can get a turkey down this morning. Man, guys, what a morning. I just wish his hand's working off here, but I wish I had more footage to show you guys. I myself haven't got to see many of the turkeys that I've heard, but man, I've heard a bunch of birds gobbling behind me, in front of me, to the north of me. 2 different hens have come through. But I'm thinking that's kind of the problem from what I can hear. Wherever the gobblers are gobbling, there's hens yelping also. So I'm assuming they've got one just gobbled back here. I'm assuming they've got a decent amount of hens. So I'm hoping at some point this morning, one of these bigger groups is going to want to come here to this clover alfalfa. Another one just gobbled. Or maybe I can make some hens mad enough that they suck some gobblers in here with them. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we are settled in for the afternoon here in Kansas. I was on this farm this morning, had a really good hunt. I had 3 different hens come in, but none of the gobblers wanted to get off the main group of hens. There was actually 3 different groups of turkeys around this farm. Unfortunately, a majority of them were not actually on my property, but the ones that were in this cove right here. So I kind of came down in here and looked around, and there's just a ton of turkey sign in here. So I think they've been spending a lot of time right here. Got this blind popped up, and as I pulled in, there was actually 3 jakes and 2 toms just feeding out here in this rye. They weren't really terribly spooked. They're used to seeing the farmers and stuff around here, so they kind of just slow walked off into the draw. So I got everything set up, drove the truck kind of down and out of sight, and snuck up here and got in this blind. I'm going to sit here just quiet for a while, let things calm down, and then see if we can yelp one of these things up and let an arrow fly with the Mathews Lift. But I'll tell you what, guys, I just want to mention this. I have tried every decoy out there on the market. Expensive, cheap, doesn't matter. I've tried them all. I have a few that I like, but this year I just wanted to try some budget decoys that I thought looked good, so I went with the Flex Tone decoys. I tell you what, I'm pretty dang impressed. These are one of the cheaper hard body decoys out there, if not the cheapest hard body decoy out there. And I'm telling you what, the paint job on them looks pretty dang good. They seem durable. I like the stake system on them, how it stows away. Should never have a problem losing the stakes. If you're looking for a good hard body decoy that's extremely lightweight, like crazy lightweight, that's not going to break the bank and be like $150 for one hen or one jake, definitely check out the Flex Tone decoys. I think you'll like them. So far, I've liked them. And this morning I had them hens come right in. And they seem to like them. So I actually put the jake over the top of a breeding hen, and then I've got a feeder off to the side. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can get a big old Tom in here and get him down with the Mathews. I've been sitting here, I haven't been saying a word. I just heard one drum right behind the blind. I haven't seen him yet. I don't know where he's at. Another turkey just got a long ways away. This one is still, he's got to be right here, like 10 or 15 yards. Oh my gosh, he's drumming like crazy right here. I can't see him. No idea where he's at. Guys, I can finally see this bird behind me. He is literally 10 to 12 yards right behind me right here. He's just strutting. I don't know what his deal is. He will not come out to the decoys. Here he comes, guys. He's coming. He's finally coming out. He's going to come out really slow. Kansas turkey tag 5th. Oh my gosh. First animal with the Mathews Lift. That was unreal. That bird has wore me out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, I am shaking so bad. Yes, Kansas tag punched. Brand new DOD HS strut calls. Finally got him in here. This bird has been wearing me out, guys. When I say wearing me out, it's been over 30 minutes. He has been standing back here strutting, spitting and drumming, and would not come in. Finally, he just had enough. He had to come in. He came in so slow. Either this bird's got kicked off. I don't know exactly what's happened, but he was smart and took his time to get in here and finally did. And the good Lord blessed me with another awesome hunt, guys. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. Gosh, just been sitting here praying that either these would come in, there's more turkeys calling back over here, or he would finally break. And honestly, what I think finally did it, what I know did it, is the good Lord just blessed me with this turkey. But these birds over here kept getting closer and closer and closer, gobbling, and I just don't think he could take it anymore. I think he had to come in here and get this hen for himself. Let's go check him out. Oh, alrighty, guys. I had to clean up my little debacle here. I just got this Jake decoy in yesterday. Not even kidding, just yesterday, and I just shot a huge hole in it. But nevertheless, we have a big old Kansas Rio down here, and he is a beautiful bird. Probably got inch spurs or so, big old long thick beard on him. Just gorgeous, man. I really don't know why he was so timid to come in. It just seems to be a thing down here for some reason, especially on this farm. Every year, this farm has so many turkeys on it, but they're always either decoy shy or they just hang up. They're just always kind of goofy. I don't know. They're definitely not like the birds that I hunt in Nebraska for sure. They're just a little bit tougher for whatever reason. First animal with the Mathews Lift. First animal with this new Apex sight as well. Everything worked out great. Couldn't be more happy. I'm excited to take this thing home, show my kids and my wife, get it breasted out. Maybe we'll have some turkey for supper. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely enjoyed it. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.